Okay, before we get started, just a quick note on compliance. I'm not a real chef. They'll sell these shirts to anybody. Hey, how you doing? I want to make something awesome for dinner tonight, and I want to make it something that uses lots of oils for lots of spicy, delicious, strong flavors to really demonstrate the power of these oils, okay? So I'm going to make a vegetarian chili. My favorite things to have, we have for dinner, and then I keep it in the fridge. What am I going to use? I'm going to use some rosemary at the beginning. The recipe calls for cilantro. We don't really like that, so we're going to have rosemary instead. I'm going to use cinnamon oil. Love that. These are all must-haves. Cardamom, you need this one in your cooking oils. It is in a whole lot of what I do. Black pepper will be one of the oils that I use the most. The other one that I use the most is cumin oil, or cumin oil. I'm not sure how to say it. Oh man, this stuff is my jam. I love it. You can't actually buy it, so you have to keep your eye out because doTERRA periodically releases it as a special cooking oil. So keep your eye out for that one. It will be back on sale sometime. All right, let's start with our vegetarian chili, shall we? All right, you know I'm going to use my Thermomix. You don't need a Thermomix. At the very basic level of what I'm using the machine for today, it's just chopping and cooking and stirring while it cooks for you, okay? So don't freak out if you don't have one. We're gonna chop up some carrots and some capsicums. This is the way to prepare a capsicum and to de-seed it quickly. You cut the ends off like that, and then you just open her out like this, and then you can easily cut out the seeded parts very, very simply, okay? And then we're just going to cut this sucker up, or even just tear it up, and drop it straight in the Thermomix ready for and the other one, boom. No messing around. 3 seconds, speed 7. All right, so here's my delicious mix there. You can cut it up by hand with a knife or use a food processor, whatever you like. Onions. In. All the hot bits out, but we're still going to have our spiciness left, okay? In the Thermomix. All right, the next thing we need to do is add some beans. Now, I got it in my head that what I am going to do is start preparing my own fresh beans, as in the dried ones that you soak overnight. In the meantime, I'm just using cans, and I think my camera is slowly drifting down. Let's try again. Might have to follow me to the floor. I'm not even cooking with wine. Okay, my intention is to get beans and soak them overnight. Apparently the flavor is so much better. It's one of those things that we're doing, right? Which is to make a healthier, better lifestyle. And it's just step by step at the moment. I'm still using beans from cans for my recipes. Which ones do I choose for this recipe? I love the Mexi beans, which is that brand. Black beans as well. Oh, there's my onions ready. And there's one more type of bean that I love too. And that is kidney beans. They really make some good consistency in your chili. So those 3 kinds of beans, rinsed and drained, and I've got them here ready to go. What else am I going to put in my Thermomix for this chili? Remember that mix? Like that. Milled cashew nuts as well. So that's really good protein for us vegetarians and makes it really nice and thick too. So probably about half a cup, or between half a cup and a cup of those. A tin of tomatoes too. I'm going to add a real tomato as well, just for some consistency in there. And of course, all of my beautiful essential oils. Let's do this. Beans are going in. We are putting in our veggie mix. Woohoo! We're gonna put in our cashews. Bang. Loving this. Tin of tomatoes. I forgot to add the garlic when I was cooking the onions. I am gonna add a pretty loosely chopped tomato as well. We are going to put in this is what I did forget. We're going to put in some tomato paste. Like this. Again, another packaged ingredient. That's my intention to get rid of. Quite a bit of that tomato paste. That looks awesome. And then of course my essential oils right here. Let's do that too. You remember our trick for adding, for goodness sake. All right, you remember our trick for adding oils to our cooking. We add it to some cooking oil first and then mix it in for a couple of different reasons. just to make sure, that it disperses through the whole mix. And also if you accidentally add too much, you can go back. I've got everything in this. I got my cumin oil, I got my basil, I got my cardamom, I got my cinnamon. I don't got my black pepper. I changed my mind because it's really strong and I thought that was too much. And I thought if I want to add anything extra, it's got to be this one. Okay, so that's my cumin oil. We're just going to add another drop of that. Okay, boom. Let's tip that in. Lovely. Okay. So adding oils at the end of your cooking is great if you really want to get the benefits of something like oregano oil. What's the benefit of putting it in there first? I'll tell you what the benefit is. For me, it's that the whole house fills with this aroma of this incredible, herbaceous, delicious dish cooking through the whole house. And that's the part of joy of eating healthy and cooking for yourself, all right? So let's get this cracking and get the dinner finished.
Now, these Thermomixes have a maximum level that you're allowed to fill them up to. My chili is like all the way up to the very maximum line. So that's a good thing. We haven't gone over, but we've got loads of yummy chili. Let's set this for 20 minutes at 100 degrees. And we're going to put it just on speed 1. Boom, yumbo.
All right, my favorite way to serve the chili up is in these little soft taco boats that you fill up like a little bowl. We add some sour cream, some cheese, a nice salad on top. They are really, really good. You don't really even need a sauce with them because the mix is just so saucy. Like all of us, right?
Okay, this is our chili mix. Ready to go. Super, super hot. Straight out of the thermo. This is my favorite. It's a lot of essential oil that I put in there, but in this dish, that's really good. We really want this to be super, super strong and super flavorful. And it's not overpowering, but you can definitely taste the cumin and the other oils I put in there as well, the cinnamon.
So I have an indoor cricket game tonight. If we aren't too late, when we all get back and we're eating it, I will do a taste test live on EOBuzz VIP page later on tonight. I hope you enjoy the cooking. Enjoy your dinner tonight. Hope I didn't make you too hungry. And we'll catch up with you soon. Bye.